Hey guys, it's Core Ross and welcome to the 6 News Roundup. Today we'll round up all the Rainbow Six Siege news over the last week or so, and it's actually been really busy. There's been tons of news and we're going to hit it right now. So let's start with Operation Amber Sky. This is not a new season in Rainbow Six Siege, it's a new event in Ghost Recon Breakpoint which brings in Ash, Finka and Thatcher into the Ghost Recon universe with a crossover. This should have some very interesting cutscenes and voice acting. I'm really looking forward to actually playing this. It's going to go live next week on the 21st and it will last about 10 days. Now there's also going to be a free weekend for Ghost Recon Breakpoint that also starts on the 21st. So if you want to, you could potentially just use the free version and actually go and try these missions out. Especially if you've already got a friend who's played through Breakpoint and you just want to join them and play these missions and see what they're like, you'll be able to do that completely for free without having to spend any money on Breakpoint. Now the next news is a new patch on the test server. This is 4.2. This was a bit odd. It went up and it went on the test server and then a day later we actually got the patch notes. So this is fixing a ton of bugs and looks to be pretty good for bug fixing. It's not the mid-season patch, that's usually 0.3. And I'm going to put forward a couple of theories here. So I think this, and this is pure theory crafting, I think this patch will come out on Tuesday, and then on Thursday, the Road to SI event will start up. That's my best guess for what's going to happen. And then sometime after that, I think we'll get the mid-season balancing on the test server. And I don't expect any massive changes for the mid-season balancing because literally they're just back from Christmas. And also, of course, we're going into the new season soon, which is the start of a new year. So any big stuff, you'd probably just want to push to the new season. So I'm hoping there'll be some interesting changes in the mid-season, but probably nothing major. And then news that isn't directly linked to Siege, but could influence Siege in the future, and that is that Ubisoft is making a Star Wars game, an open world one made by the massive studio. They're the same guys that make Division. So this is interesting because if the IP, and this is now official, is no longer kind of exclusive to EA, it means Siege could get officially licensed cosmetics and could even do potentially Star Wars related events as well. Because just imagine an event where you're actually stormtroopers going into a rebel ship or something. That could be a lot of fun. But we'll have to wait and see if it leads to anything, and if it does, it'll probably be years away. And this game itself is actually just starting development, so it's literally probably 2 to 3 years out by itself. Now going back to Siege, we have the Referral program. You might have remembered this from the past. It was only for PC. It has now been expanded to console. So if you want to refer your friends or your own Smurf accounts, I think you could do, then you can go ahead and do this and get a couple of rewards if you refer friends over to play Siege. Then we got teased by the Nvidia reveal, which was apparently going to have a Rainbow Six Siege announcement, and we were all thinking, oh, it could be like a little teaser of something, and it's Nvidia Reflex, which is, cool. It means that you'll be able to get slightly better input timing on Nvidia graphics cards on PC if you switch it on. But that's kind of it. It's good. But a lot of people were thinking, was it actually going to be ray tracing coming to Siege, which would have been an odd choice. So kind of glad they didn't actually go that route. So yeah, better input lag, not a major problem. We also had a fix for the game, which is hotfixed. This apparently kind of happened over the Christmas period where hackers could actually get into anyone's party. So you could be live streaming and people could just randomly join your party whenever they wanted. So that was interesting, but thankfully got hotfixed. Now I'm going to jam in here just something that I've already previously covered, but because we're just back from the holidays, you might have missed it. And that is that we have officially seen the new stadium map. Ubisoft actually released this and showed us it. This will be the map used in the Road to SI event, which could start at any moment. And like I say, my best guess is maybe next Thursday, but it could also be a whole 2 weeks away or more. We'll have to just wait and see. But we also got another one that I showed off, and I broke this down because it's an interesting picture of another stadium map. This was used in the background of an official survey, and it's interesting because it's Old Hereford in this kind of stadium, but the actual stadium is fake. It's fake seats. They're not big enough to actually be seats, and it looks like it's inside an old building or something like that. So this might lead to something as well, but we'll have to wait and see to the new season reveal, which will be next month. And then we'll finish with cosmetics. So we got some more R6 share skins, this time specifically for weapons, and these are awesome. We actually have some really cool stuff in here, and it's good to see all these different kind of designs coming into the game, and some of them made by prominent Rainbow Six Siege kind of fan content creators who have kind of made, concept skins before actually got their skins into the game. So that is really freaking cool. And a portion of the income of this goes to pro teams, so pretty sweet. And they just seem to be expanding this more and more, which is good. Then we have a new skin for Legion, and this looks really cool. This is kind of the tactical stuff. They don't have these enough, I think, but this is really nice. So very happy they've actually given him a really cool skin. And that's pretty much it for the news, guys. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. And like I say, we might get some big news very soon with the next event and the mid-season balancing, but also we never know the schedule of Ubisoft and what they're going to do and when they're going to do it. So it could be either next week or it could be the following week. But hopefully it's not too long away. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.